What's up, y'all? Another video. This video is about how I cannot talk to people about things. Shit's probably my fault, honestly. It's my fault. I don't have friends. I only had one friend I could really talk to about stuff, and she is crazy. She's really nuts. So, kind of a non-option. Actually got uh, horrifically messed over by her. To be fair, it was something that originated in being my fault. Essentially, story time. So, I'm talking to this chick for a minute. She's like a pretty good friend. I mean, like, we talk a little, we flirt a little here and there, but it's nothing like crazy, right? Maybe my definition of not a little crazy is pretty bad. Anyway, so we talk a bit or whatever, but we're not gonna date or nothing crazy. So we just dump each other. We talk about exes or dump on each other. We talk about exes. We talk about like current people we're talking to. We talk about the whys and the whos and the whats. I mean, I've talked to her about some of the most evil stuff. Some of the real dastardly shit I really talked to this chick about. And man, she was tight with it for a minute there, but she had a falling out. So basically, this chick was pretty mentally ill. Not in the same way I'm mentally ill. So I've got like sociopathic and narcissistic issues, right? And one of the ways that transcends like self-destructive behavior is I consider myself to be like a paragon of self-preservation, right? I tend to do things that will not get me kicked out of the group, and that is like part of my narcissism, right? My narcissism tells me that I'm better than other people, so I can keep my true thoughts inside, and I don't have to blow up my own spot to do so because I can just think whatever I want. No one can stop me, right? On the other hand, she is not at all sociopathic. She feels a whole lot, so she just be grenading shit all the time. She feels slighted by somebody, she's about to blow that bridge up. So that happened a couple times where like she'd have an interaction with somebody, it'd fall through, and she just kind of grenade the spot. Which I mean, like, I wasn't really tripping on, right? Like, if she says, they're the opposition, I'm like, yeah, whatever, cool. I was like, we ain't got to talk to them. I was like, whatever, right? Because, like, I'm not really tripping. Like, I don't have anybody to talk to, so I just gotta, blow up random spots whenever she says blow up random spots. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Um, so what ends up happening is she blows up a spot with friends she's had for a long time. Like, I have a few friends. If I really needed someone to talk to, if I could make somebody sit down and open up their ear holes to me. But that's like an airstrike, where that's like a nuclear bomb, right? That's not a like very common thing. I have somebody I can normally like exchange stuff with. That was the chick. Anyway, so just like I have friends I've known for like 10, 12 years. I mean, I have to talk to them every day, right? Those are just, homies from the past, right? Not people I hang out with at all, actually. And so she's got a few of these people, and these are her friends, and they have a falling out. And the thing is like, she has some truly horrendous shit that happened to her. She has a pretty good reason for being kind of a crash out. To the point where she has a little crash out tendency with me. I'm not really tripping on it, right? She gets a little angry, a little upset at me. Like, I'm not tripping on it because I know the context of her life, right? Like, she knows my shit, I know her shit. She didn't tell her friends her issues. And so her friends to this day just have no idea what's going on with her. And she just does not talk to them anymore. And that honestly depresses me. It depresses me a lot because, those were her homegirls, and she's just out and about without them. And so like I truly thought they were gonna link up again at some point. It was kind of like overreaction, blah blah blah, whatever. So I'm talking to her, and I was like, yo, I'm talking to I'm talking to your old homegirls again, and blah blah blah, and like, oh, one of them's a little cute, or like, they're a little cute, like whatever. And she goes, basically, she just goes, you betrayed me over a bitch. That's what she did. She looked at me like dead ass, and she was like, you're talking to them? Ah, it's betrayal. You've betrayed me. And I was like, I was like, whoa. I was like, what do you mean, bro? I was like, you need me to block him because she didn't ask me to block him neither, right? Because for some reason I got removed from, it was like a Discord thing. I got removed from their server anyway, right? So I was just not tripping on it. I was like, you know, like whatever. I was like, I got removed anyway. I was like, whatever. I didn't need to talk to them. And one of them reached out to me and just like, yo, you want to play some League? And you know, your boy, I used to play a ton of League of Legends. Some lore for the mask before the man. Yeah, I forgot. That's a pretty good name. Anyway, the masker lore. I always want to use my my actual YouTube name, which you guys don't know yet. I don't know. You guys will know it at some point. Anyway, pulling it back. I really like League of Legends, so yeah, I played a couple games, and you know, I have back in the server, and I was talking to her, whatever. The only reason why I brought it up to my friend, because the thing is like I just would not have told her if I really thought it was a big deal, or I probably just wouldn't have done it if I'm being real. Like I could talk to whatever pretty girls, like it ain't that much of a trip. You know, I don't want to be like, look at me, but like, look at me, dog. Like, because like one thing is just like real life. Like in real life, it might be a little harder, bro. On the internet, dude, I'm a full-time YouTuber. I was like, I'm a full-time YouTuber and I'm attractive and I'm good at the games I play. It's just not that hard for me to talk to chicks. I just talked to these chicks because I already knew them a little bit and they were cool. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And I thought they were gonna link up with the chick that was a good friend of mine. And it was all gonna be hunky dory. And she heard that and she's like, yo, you betrayed me. You did this. You did this. You did this. You basically you just betrayed the shit out of me because you don't respect me. And I was like, yo, I was like, what do you mean, dog? I was like, y'all gonna link up again at some point. And she basically like, she unfollowed me on like my stream Instagram, and she, I think she like unfriended me or something. And so I just left every server I was in with her, and I just didn't talk to her. And I remember, man, shit pissed me off because like all she had to do was apologize to me, bro. Like, because I apologized to her because she added me back later and she was like, yo, like it's been a minute, you know what's up, like how's everything been? And I was like, hey, like girl, like what's up, like it's nice to see you again. I was like, hey, I was like, my bad. I was like, I really didn't know how big of a thing this was for you. I was like, I didn't know this, I didn't know this, I didn't know this. I should have respected it more. I should have asked and made sure. I was like, I'm sorry, right? And she didn't say shit. Okay, because the thing is like she just started talking like everything was normal afterwards. She's like, oh, like how's your day, or like how's this, or how's that. And frankly, I was like, bro, you just cut me off, bro. I was like, I apologize for my shit because I did some wrong stuff. Don't get it wrong, I did. But I was like your number one. I was your day one for months, bro. We met, we hit it off, we told each other everything. We talked every fucking day, every day. And as soon as I did one thing that pissed her off, she cut me off, bro, like a diseased branch off a tree. And she like came and like tried to just like graft that back on. I was like, yo, I was like, you can't just do that, big dog. I was like, I need some time. I was like, I will message you when I'm ready. And like a month passed, and she shoots me a message and she's like, dude, the message is like, stop being a little bitch. And I didn't respond to that, but I was like in my head, I'm like, bro, like you have to apologize. And like part of me just wanted to drop like a fat paragraph, like, yo, like you did this, you did that, or you did this. And I was like, I couldn't do it. I could not possibly. I was like, bro, I was like, if you can't take any accountability, I was like, I don't know what to do for you, bro. I was like, you fuck up all the time to me. I was like, you said some fucked up shit to me, and I just don't care. I was like, I don't care. But if I did care, I was like, I would expect you to apologize, but I'm not just gonna cut you off for it. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, you can't just be doing that. Anyway, long story short, that was the only person I could really talk to. That was a longer story time than I thought it was gonna be, but now your boy's alone. This channel is kind of the only place where I can like say stuff. I'm cooked, boys. It is a cooked situation because I'm not entirely sure how to fix that, right? Like, because no one can really hear that, right? Because at the end of the day, if I end up like dating somebody again, which it might happen at some point, I'm not entirely sure. Right now, I don't know what's going on with the whole dating situation. Because low key, I kind of do potentially maybe girlfriend a little bit. I mean, it might not be a bad idea, right, man? I've been alone for like I've been alone since like June of last year, August of last year. It's been a minute, right? I've just been situation shipping here and there, isolation in here and there. Truly, bro, I'm real tired of cooking my own food and sleeping alone in my own bed. Right? The situation ships might last like a couple weeks or something or whatever, but it's just not it's not the same. It's not the same because the situation ship, you know, there's a timer, you know it's about to explode. And to be honest, like if I'm dating somebody, like chances are, unless I'm dating literally perfect, which is why I don't date really, is because I'm looking for very specific traits that are frankly mentally ill. Anyway, I can't talk to the people that are romantically involved with me. Like I can barely talk to the situationships. Um, there's only hmm, it's only one chick I really talked to that I could kind of like really get down with, but I think I have real feelings for that chick. She terrifies me. It's not often I have real feelings. Anyway, long story short, I'm alone. I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't know what to do about it. I'm cooked, boys. You guys are gonna be strapped down and forced to listen to my thoughts all the time. So congrats. I guess I'll probably record another video after this, but I have no one to talk to. Enjoy the story. Bye.